Our collaboration.
You guys should all be a part of Worldwide Collaboration.
Worldwide Collaborations LLC. Check us out, man, and check what's going on, man. Word up. I have recently been choosing to be a spokesman and an ambassador. So you will see a lot more of me. Join the movement, man. It's beyond thousands of movements right now and talents put together, all about representing each other together.
I want to join, so I might see you there. All right, much success.
Shooting the free throws and striping, we own it. Pushing the opponent. 5 fouls on the 4 for the bonus. And shooting the free throws and striping, you own it. We own it. Trilly pile up the green, even on the weekend. And I see so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I flip in the patties to flip Christina. I'm dreaming. Dope. I see it. Scope. Blue hundreds. Loke. Demon. Go. Trilly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the patties to flip Christina. I'm dreaming. Dope. I see it. Scope. Blue hundreds. Loke.
The real DJ Star.
Yo, what up? This is Big Cappuccino and the Great Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Bees on the Swarm.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Bizarre from D12.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Gov E. Fresh.
Hey, Redman is in the building. You already know.
Hey guys, this is Emily Peachy.
Shout out, man.
Get your paper up. Count so much money that I stay with a paper cup. I be on the stovetop, sauce game, whipping right. Running through my city and I'm thumbing through the money. And you can't take nothing from it. I'm my own boss, counting 50s and the hundreds. However that you want it, you can get it, I don't run it. It's cash up front. If you wanna make a scene, I got a real nice truck. We getting to the money over here, I swear. Thumbing through the money's big banks over here. Thumbing through the money's big banks over here. We getting to the money, let's play big bank, take love bang. 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 Yeah, them 50s are pink, them hundreds are blue. I keep a money bag on me cause my wallet was full. I'm eating off the block until my belly protrudes. You a broke ass nigga, you can't do what I do. You tried on my top but couldn't fit in my shoes. Money's like air and I get it where I'm going and I get it where I live it. Plus I get it where you visit. You acting like you know, but this is all in transit. We getting to the money over here, I swear. Thumbing through the money's big banks over here. Thumbing through the money's big banks over here. We getting to the money, I solemnly swear. Let's play big bank, take love bang. 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 Yeah, so fuck you rap niggas. I ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that can rap. It's a rap nigga. I get money and I blow it like air. See, these niggas ain't no threats. They bitches with facial hair. I told my niggas that I'm cooking beef and eating it rare. You should have brought your A game when you came round here. This is grown man talk, boy. No time to be scared. I'm killing dreams like Freddy Krueger. Another nightmare. I'm King James in the lane off that pick and roll. I take a charge to the hole. I'm falling out of control. I'm a hustler like Larry Flint. And see, we gamble like feet rolls in the city of sin when we all get it in. He's alright, but he's not real. And I heard his style before and he sound like them. He probably 25 and still living with his parents. Apparently the life he living, he rapping is transparent. We getting to the money over here, I swear. Thumbing through the money's big banks over here. Thumbing through the money's big banks over here. We getting to the money, I solemnly swear. Let's play big bank, take love bang. 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 Yeah. Get your paper up. Count so much money that I stay with a paper cup. I be on the stovetop, sauce game, whipping right. Running through my city and I'm thumbing through the money. And you can't take nothing from it. I'm my own boss, counting 50s and the hundreds. However
up with all my peoples, man? What's up with my peoples, man?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah. Your phone ain't on. I can't hear you. Can you hear me yet? Your phone on? The volume.
It's echoing, so it needs to be turned down.
You gotta turn it down a little bit.
Because it's echoing. So it's somebody's phone. Yours is down?
I thought, yeah, man.
We're in the building or what, man?
Yeah,
We in
is
here.
that your phone? Who phone got the echo in?
That's my phone probably echoing. I'm driving.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the mute button so y'all can hear me. So I can hear y'all.
All right, so welcome to the Men's Monday Podcast, man. They got me over here riding by myself, and I got shotgun Sean with me. You don't even know it. Sitting over here. I'm tired. Sitting over here. What's up with my brothers, man? Shout out to Day-to-Day Podcast, man. We in the building. Shout out to Table Notes. He gonna jump on the screen in a little bit. I don't know where he at. Shout out to Mike. I don't know where he at. Everybody be running late. That echo is getting on my nerves.
It ain't mine. I just turned mine off of mute. It wasn't me.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. All right. I hate hearing me. Maybe just being loud like that.
Well, whoever's phone is on, they gotta turn it down. Because what they can do is go back and watch it. But right now, we can hear what they're saying once they come home. So we'll let them talk, and then they can take it off mute. So right now, everybody got to put it on mute because it's gonna keep echoing. New Age Black King, put your phone on mute, please.
So it don't keep echoing.
What's up, everybody?
He pulled up late. I think he's great.
Better late than never.
CPT.
Yeah, man. So now the echo is gone. Welcome to Men's Monday, man. We out here once again, strong. Black excellence, black unity, black power. That's us, and we talk about a letter to your younger self. You know what I mean? What would you tell yourself, knowing what you know now? What would you go back in time and tell yourself? You know what I mean? As a youngster growing up, and there's a lot of things that we actually do now that we wish we were younger, we would have known better. Like me, for instance, I'm a leak. Matter of fact, Mike, you got out of the last situation we was talking about. Yeah, you wiggled around that. I ain't gonna hold you. You wiggled the shit out of that one. I ain't gonna all that stuff. Yeah.
Hey, that's because I'll never kiss and tell.
Knock it off. Knock it off. He wiggled his way around it last time, but. You around. So what would you tell your younger self right now?
Man, I would tell my younger self, don't look for love.
Don't look for it. Okay.
Don't look for love. And the reason why I would tell myself that, because you got to understand love first. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you're too young to even understand what love can do to you. The power of love. Right. You know what I'm saying? some love you think is love is just an illusion. You know what I'm saying? So I would tell my younger self, relax and don't look for love. Because you might find it in the wrong places. We had somebody doing what's that one dance?
She's still on that.
What's that one thing?
The limbo.
Yeah, we had somebody doing the limbo. You heard me?
So you would say don't look for love because you would find it in all the wrong places.
Yeah, you might find it in all the wrong places. That's one thing I would say to myself.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. The thing about that
to my younger self.
Right. Because you don't know how to define love at a young age, and that's what a lot of people. That makes so much sense.
I mean,
I'm still trying to define it.
Yeah, that's what I was
at 51. You know what I mean? Shit. You know.
And there's a lot of shit.
A lot of people play with that motherfucker like it's chewing gum. You know what I mean? Like I used to look at niggas
They use that word too
frivolously. Like you know what I mean? Like I used to look at people crazy when they was quick to use that word with me. Cause I'd be like, what is your love? Because if you love me so fast, your love must not be worth a shit. You know what I mean? Because everybody got different versions of what they call
right.
love.
That's why
love might be like.
Man, yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's
my love might be hate.
Right. I mean, that's heavy. That's heavy.
That's you feel me?
Right. That's heavy.
That's heavy.
Some people love is abuse.
Yes. That's the way they show love. They like I had a chick that wanted me to hit her to show her that I fucked with her for real. Like her baby daddy was abusive, and he used to say that I do this because I care about you. If you didn't make me do certain shit, but she would do shit to provoke a nigga, and I'll be like, bitch, I'm out of here. I just come over here for convenience. You close to the block, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm out of here. She'll get frustrated, like trying to be like, no, you over here fucking that. I'm like, no, I just want to leave.
Keep provoking you,
right? And then she started hitting on me. And I'm like, so I had to lay her out. I hit her with a thigh shot and put her on the ground. But I'm like, bitch, like my mama taught you that. Just never let a woman step out of woman's place on you. You're not supposed to hit no woman.
Right.
But at the same time, but if a woman step out of a woman's place and try to put her hands on you, because a woman then she can't beat you.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't say some women beat some
niggas. I think that's up. I mean, yeah, but
put paws all on.
I've seen a few niggas get mad myself. I can't lie.
Right.
But anyway, let's get back to folks up to the thing.
Yeah.
What you tell y'all younger self?
One thing I would tell my younger self is all of the money that you get while you living in your parents' household, that people just give to you, you know what I mean? Birthdays, Christmas, New Year's, you know what I mean? People just give to you. Save it. Save everything because you don't have to spend a goddamn thing. Your parents are already taking care of you. So I would save my money. So by the time I turn 18, I got a nice little bankroll sitting up from all the money they done gave me through all the years. And it adds up. I would also tell myself, you don't need to be making all the kids, man. It's going to cost you in the long run. You squandering your money. You fucking your money off right now by being wayward with your Wayne. The wayward Wayne, like here, you know what I mean? You squandering your money off. You know what I mean? Like you could have been rich a long time ago. Think about the kid. It takes what? That was back then. It was $36,000 to raise a child. Like, you know what I mean? Growing all that. But now times have changed. So, you know, if you adapt with the times, it takes $50,000, almost $60,000 to raise one child in a household. Like, you know what I mean? All the way up. You squandering your money away. Because if they put you on child support, it's over for you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to man up and take care of your responsibilities and hold it down all the way around the board. Like, if you don't, you're going to be one of the ones that be on them posters that say, want it. And they got a big ass number at the bottom of it, 100,000, 500,000. Like, I ain't never want to make that list. That was the list of the list.
With child support.
Yeah, boy, you go down there for court and go sign up for, you know what I mean, to do a DNA test or anything, they got a wall of niggas. Damn. When you make the billboard, you know you in trouble. When they got you on a billboard going down 75, like, oh, no, they don't. Your license gone.
I knew somebody who won at the casino. And when he went to go cash out his earnings, They snatched his money for child support.
Immediately. Baby mama was up overnight.
Golly, bro.
She was up overnight.
That's too much.
That's not they subject.
So, Greg, man, we got new Black Ace King in the building. What's happening? We got Greg Miller in the building. What's happening? I'm going to let one of y'all
What's up, my brother? Wag, fellas. Wag.
Greg, what's up, New Egg?
So, guess what?
Hey, with the business.
I thought that was Chad Johnson up there. You hear me? Look famous up there.
Hey, what I would tell my younger self, man, is shit, listen to what your granddaddy told you, boy, and stay focused in school. Stay focused in your sports, all that shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a whole lot of hood athletes, man, that was famous in the streets but couldn't do it in the league, man. So I would tell my younger self, man, to really focus, man. And run away from the bullshit. Period. If there's a way out, take it. If there's a way out, take it. If there's no way, shit, ride the wave. If you got a way, man, you better take it and run. Fat damn it.
Yeah. Take it and run, huh?
Take it and run.
Yeah. That's what I would tell my younger self, man. That's what I'm trying to keep my younger generation, my sons, man, making sure they don't make my mistakes, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm rooting for, my daughters and my sons, because I think I've done enough for all of us, for real. Shit, I think I have. You know, what they'll be doing right now is just adding on to a story. They ain't got to do it. All they got to do is talk to me about it, I'm sure. Yeah, we be all right. You know, they ain't missing nothing. They ain't missing nothing. I just want them to be great, man. Be great right now, and I'm just trying to live and trying to lead a legacy to where when they do eventually make kids, my grandbabies would be pleased with me. You know what I mean? That's what I want. That's what I want. But yeah, the younger me, I can't take back what I've learned, man, and I appreciate the experience. But shit, the older me is ready for this wave right now. You know what I mean? And I'm enjoying it, embracing my grades and taking it. It's the new me. It's the new me.
The new me.
Hey, we believe in you, brother. You hear me, Greg?
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know, man.
Hold you still the same. Even though you got the grades on your face, you still the same Greg. I know pick up whole refrigerators and put them on his back.
hey, I'm giving that over there to him now. I let him do it now. Let that Greg do it, man. Them days over with for me, man. I just
so, what's up, so? Yeah, it's your time to all refrigerators now, boy.
Hey, hold on, man. I'm getting ready to dive on Tippy, man. Hold on, man. Look, they go Tippy. Look. You see your niece in the back, man?
What's up, Tippy?
Yeah, I just picked him up from work, man. Just picked him up from work, man. Give me 1 second, fellas. 1 second. I ain't going nowhere.
All right. What's up with the new age Black King, man? What's happening? Talk to me.
Man, what's good, man? Hey, if I could tell my younger self something, man, I'd tell him everybody ain't a child of God. So, man, unite with the children of God, you know, unite with the children of real love, you know, unite with the children of the light. Because you got a lot of people out here that's in darkness. They've been raised in darkness. You know, you really got to do your background check and really pull people's resumes up out here. And man, it's deeper. It's deeper than what meets the eye. Sometimes it's in the bloodline. Sometimes it's just in the spirit, man. So, I mean, just like you said, you know, don't go looking for love. Hey, man, some of these people ain't got it, period. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't had it. You know, they ain't been had it, bro. Saying like you'll die here trying to chase love in the wrong places or trying to save the wrong people, bro. Some of these people it's in the blood, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, you can't help, you can't save everybody. You know, it's curses, it's situations. You know, just like on Romeo and Juliet, you know, on that type of time, like sometimes you really gotta do your backgrounds out here, man. Some people, families, from generation to generation, they've been blessing others. Some people, family from generation to generation, they've been whipping up witchcraft, voodoo, other type of thing. No, man, it's serious out here, 'cause, man. You can't lose your life. Your heart can be broken, and some people can't heal from it, bro.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Hey, that's good. You ain't never lied about that one. Some people wear their heart on their sleeve and their arm gets stepped all over, and they don't know how to bounce back from it. You know what I mean? Like, because you were too generous, you were too kind. You know what I
mean? I would go back and talk to my older self. I would my younger self. I would tell him to put more energy and understand and acknowledging your feelings and emotions, and don't just let them take you places you don't want to go. My emotions. Very much like the loop. If you say something to me, I might come back. I was gone. I was safe.
Right.
I could have just called the nigga. No, I got to come back now. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with somebody I'm close to got me because I care about them. They get caught up in a situation that I inherit their problems.
Yeah, that's serious.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm all off in gunshots and shit. I'm strapping up for a nigga. He got some shit with a bitch who be called a nigga. And I'm like, no. That's serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a nigga call you like, hey man, motherfucker, got some niggas come over here to get me, man. You know what I'm saying? This bitch done called somebody on me. I'm like, who the fuck? But when it's one of your closest things to you, you like, where you at?
Right. You
like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like what you
going at the top?
But that's my emotions got me going. I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't getting involved on your bitch shit. Stay at home. But I risked everything. On some other shit that had nothing to do with me. Because of emotion. Because I care about a motherfucker. Where I had to learn how to just put my feelings to the side. Like, just because I care about you don't make me a fool.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And you know what? Look what Tina say. Love. You know what's
What
love
got to do with it?
Yeah, because shit.
It took me a long time to understand that.
Right, and you talked about their feelings. You know what I mean? Love is like, and I concept all my emotions because it was anger a lot of times that drove me to do certain shit. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was, pride because I wanted to show my daddy I could do it.
Right.
My daddy worked his whole life. He showed me how to hustle. He tried to keep me out the streets, and I stayed out of them. But when I shot this nigga and I couldn't get a job no more, I'm out here now. Couldn't go to college because I guess right before I fucking was supposed to go to college, I shot this nigga like 6 weeks before I was supposed to go. Tennessee State. Because emotions. Changed my whole dynamic of my life. You know what I mean? I was on my way. I had Tennessee State. I was Galaxy. I'm gone, nigga. Wow. Fucking around with some motherfuckers and just having pride and just not letting a motherfucker just tell me I can't go somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even thinking about the big picture. I'm like, this nigga can't tell me I can't go somewhere. Nigga, I go up out here.
Fuck you think he is?
Fuck with you. Fuck you niggas. I'm coming back by myself. And it was 10 of them.
So what's the second thing you're gonna tell yourself?
Right, exactly.
Second thing I tell myself is it would have been what he said, as far as get right with God and stay right with God. You know what I mean? Then that way you can build with you. Don't stray away too long, because everybody gonna stray away at point. But don't stray away too long. Stay there and roll with all the punches, the good and the bad, because it's gonna be way more good than bad to come out of the situations when you put your all into it, you know. And I wouldn't have been so. I would tell my younger self though, don't be so quick to move out of your parents' house. Cause soon as motherfucker graduate from high school, I'm grown, I'm out of here. Like, oh, you think you know everything? You don't know shit, you little motherfucker. And then goddamn motherfucker, get on my face. Man, can't go back home. Like, mom, it's rough out here. I told you. I thought you knew everything. I didn't know enough. I didn't learn enough. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't receptive to what I was supposed to get.
The messages.
Yeah, the message wasn't all the way clear because in the households growing up, they didn't even quite understand everything that was going on. So how the fuck you gonna explain to me what's really going on out here when you ain't
can't communicate?
Yeah. So it was like, damn, I'm forced to get out here and learn what I know and know what I know from the streets, but I learned it at home too. So I learned how to combine the two and juggle anything I needed to. But I would have just listened to everybody else back then. All the elders that was telling me right from wrong, like I would have stayed that way. I wouldn't have strayed over. You know what I mean? That's what I get. You know what I mean?
Hey.
And I wouldn't have been reckless gun busting.
Hey, let me ask you this though. Do you think that it's kind of dangerous to nowadays? I don't know. This is still the same topic. I'm just elaborating on what you're saying.
Okay.
To tell a kid not to rush to leave home?
No, it ain't dangerous because nowadays.
Not dangerous is not a good word, but you understand what I'm saying? Because nowadays these kids are a little different.
They expect too much.
Yeah.
They will take that and run a country mile.
Don't be so quick to leave home.
Yeah.
20 years later,
we're gonna put a line up to where you know when you get past this age limit right here, you got to be gone. You're gonna have to know. I'm gonna have to been and told you somewhere something wrong with you. Now we're gonna get into the mental health part. Now let me go get you checked out because it feel like you can't grasp what I'm putting down. Like you don't understand that it takes.
I just want somebody to take care of me. Some people just like to be taken care of.
You gonna have to tell y'all to knock it the fuck out. If you want somebody to keep taking care of you, and you 50 still living at home.
But to see for me as a person as a man that was raised by my father, he always told me as long as somebody else taking care of you, you ain't no motherfucking adult.
Right.
So I was wanting to get out, not to try to be spiteful, but because I didn't want somebody else telling me what the fuck to do. I wanted to be an adult. If that's the bar, that's the bare minimum to be an adult is to be able to take care of myself and nobody else help me.
Right.
Independent by myself. If that's the bar, that's what I'm searching for. But a lot of people don't have that bar. A lot of people just want to be able to get out the house. But they don't understand that just because you out the house and you over 18, as long as somebody else help and support you, you're dependent.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. You could be dating her, fucking her. You need her car, you need her house, you need her this, and you need her. You're dependent. And we got to change that.
Right.
Then we got to look at ourselves differently. Like, nah, as a nigga, I got to be able to, because fuck that. Because I see too many niggas getting kicked out, being fucked up situations, and they lean on a motherfucker too much. Instead of trying, like my daddy said, you can't lean on nobody and trust nobody. So it's about being the certain levels of manhood as far as adultness. To start.
You're right.
So if you can't take care of yourself, nigga, you ain't grown, nigga. So shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, you little nigga.
So learn how to take care of yourself. So that's where it all starts. So it wasn't running from the house. It was more like a challenge. Like I want you taking care of me. I don't want nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get a job, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna figure it out.
Man.
Because I ain't about to let nobody take care of me and try to play me like no motherfucking kid.
I know that's right.
I know when I was growing up, what motivated me to get out the house was like my people They famous words was always get your own.
Same difference.
You grab a plate, get your own, nigga.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You want the keys to the car, get your own, nigga.
Right.
You get so tired of air, you go in the refrigerator, get your own, nigga.
Right.
I've been starving with my cousin and them. They done bought the family pack of White Castles a piece. I'm like, damn, I don't got no money. I'm looking over that shit like, damn, let me get some of that, nigga. Get your own, nigga.
Right.
I went home starving, like I was mad as hell. I told my shit, bro. Like, shit, you gotta put your own.
Hell no, man.
Because we understand.
They try to get your own, nigga.
So I learned how to get my own.
Man, my cousin was something like that.
So what y'all say the age before you gotta get the fuck out?
Damn.
See, for me, I don't know if it's an age, it's a state of mind. Because that's what we put limits on numbers, and some kids, some people are slower learners than others. You know what I mean? Like everybody computer don't compute at the same time. My daughter might get it fast, and my son might be treading water because he ain't paying attention to the right shit. So I got to spend time to figure out what the fuck this nigga paying attention to, and show the nigga and figure out how to teach this. We got to learn our kids to get to teach them.
You know what? You know my take on that. My take on that is that it's never a good time to kick your kids out, man. You know what I mean? Because the world's so fucked up right now that once you kick them out there, they're going to get locked in with somebody that ain't going to show them the right way. They're going to show them something to entice them, to make them think that it's good, and it's not. So what I do is, even though my kids, I got a son that's in college, he's still alive. He's allowed to come home.
The sound went out, cuz I can't hear you.
I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the highway, man. My bad. I said, but my kids, they're going to pay some bills while they're in my house. But I'm not going to kick them out. They can come and go as they please, but they will respect the rules that I got, though. Same rules apply when they was babies. Same rules apply when they grown. Only fucking going on in the house is me. Period. That's me.
I know somebody went last night.
What up with the podcast?
What's up with Tabo?
My bad, y'all. I'm running crazy, man. I missed out on the podcast today, man. Man's Motivational Monday, man. Miss my brothers, man. I know y'all holding it down, man. Shouts out to Mike. Shouts out to OD, man. Shouts out to Damn Sam. You already know, man. Just wanted to chime in and say, love y'all. Keep it moving, man. Keep going. And that's what it do.
Yes, sir.
We ain't got no
respect.
Good performance be at Sports Town. Yeah, keep it out.
Say that again.
Hey, what I would say this, you know what I would say to my younger self the next thing? I think I probably would say, I forgot. I think I probably would say, choose your women wisely.
Right.
Yeah. Choose your women wisely.
Man. And it ain't nothing wrong with having you a woman that's a pit bull. Because I'm gonna tell you, sometimes us as men, we can pick women that don't really have no backbone. When you got your woman that's got a backbone, she's a bad motherfucker, man, because she's gonna make sure you stay afloat. I promise you. So you don't want no jellyback. You don't want no jellyback. She got to be able to go through the fire with you, man. Then you know you got you one.
Right. And you don't want too much of a pit bull. She might not know when to stop biting. Right.
Sometimes you get tired of putting that motherfucker in the cage or fighting that motherfucker. You be like, man, this is too much work.
Man.
Like, I ain't got it.
Hey, that's the thing. That's the thing about having you a woman that's a bulldog. She still know who the fucking master is.
Strong woman, a strong man need a strong woman at all times. But it's a lot of strong women out here getting caught up with weak ass niggas.
Yeah. And that's what makes them think that they alpha women, because they dealing with beta men. That's why women think that they're alpha women, is because they dealing with beta males. See, if you're dealing with an alpha man, you don't really have to worry about nothing, baby. Everything's gonna be all right. But if you're dealing with a beta man, then you're gonna be able to run over him. You're gonna pretty much have your foot in his ass the whole time. Alphas ain't happy. Hey, alphas ain't happy.
Everything ain't all right. Everything going all right, baby.
What would you say was the second?
New black age, man. What's your second reason? What would you tell yourself again?
Yeah, if I had to tell myself something, man, it'd be show love to those, man, who deserve love, and then stand on business with them, man. Stand in the flames with your people, man. Don't switch up on your people. You can't stand in the flames with everybody, man. You know, shit.
That's right.
The people I'm with now, man, we 10 toes down. We going straight up to the top. The people that I was rocking with, man, hey, I had to learn, man, everybody ain't loyal. Everybody ain't your peoples. Everybody ain't built like how you built. They ain't built on the same principles, the same values, man. You got to know what people's values is before you ride with them. And if they values ain't like yours, man, either got the car, you got the car with them. Whichever one. We ain't doing no boss tripping now, man, because boss tripping is what's going to put you in a position to be harmed, no matter if you anointed or not, you know, and people will have you in a situation where you ready to, you know, flash out to prove something, but you ain't got to prove nothing but to yourself and God and to them true people that's down with you. Everybody ain't down with you, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Square business.
That's square business.
Only person you impressing in this world is the creator, man. Can't impress, man. You can't impress nobody but the creator. Everything you do in life, it's got to be about God, man. You eat, sleep, and think. It's got to be about God, man. You got to say your blessings before you eat. Everything. It's got to be about the creator, man. Period. That's life. That's how you raise your family, man.
Be thankful.
Most definitely. You get with the right tribe, though, man. You get with the right tribe, man. They're going to be standing on business by God as well. That's why I said everybody ain't a child of God, man. Everybody I move with now, man, they moving on a path towards righteousness, man. We trying to raise the youth. We trying to get everything correct, and they on the same mission I'm on. So it's easy because we forming the body of Christ now. You know, everybody got their position. Everybody got their part to play, and ain't nobody going against the grain. And then nobody, you know, it's less resistance. You know.
Facts.
Nah, I think it's a lag. You still on there, right, bro? I can't hear you. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Y'all was still on there because it got my screen got a lag to it, so we watching y'all on the big screen at the same time. Like, you know, it got a little lag, but it catch me. All right. What you got going on, Sam? What you got to talk to him about? What was your second thing you would tell yourself?
Learn about credit as soon as I was able to get it. Right. As a young child, I was just growing up in the Black community. It was negative. You know what I'm saying? It was something that was, you got credit cards. It was negative. I know people that got credit cards and ran them up, and then they fucked their credit up, and they're bill collectors. So everything I attributed in my mind to credit as a young person was negative. Right. I would tell my younger self that look at credit like it's the plug. He'll give me whatever I want as long as I can prove to him that I can move this shit. I show him I can play with this money and move these numbers. He'll give me access to whatever the fuck I show him I can juggle. Right. And I would learn how to juggle this shit when I was fucking 18, 19 years old and been a different person. Yeah, I'm a man. You know what I mean? Like if I was young, juggle without having nothing on my back, without having to have a house, and I just juggle.
One of y'all pause y'all phone again, so we can
gotta be on mute. Yeah, mute until we talk.
There you go. No, it's just to know you. I just wanted to make sure I ain't hear you lagging.
Yeah, because credit is something I just don't think that enough people put into the proper perspective. It's a huge potential burden, but what's the like I told my son, I say fuck it. I say if you fuck up some nigga money, you might end up in somebody's trunk. You fuck up these motherfucking creditors' money, they gonna send you letters and call your phone. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck, nigga? Like get out here in these streets and risk being in somebody's trunk for a few little bits of something, or it's an infinite amount of credit if you know how to wiggle this shit and get out here and do this shit. Right. And then you can play. It's on somebody else's dollar. And then if you get to a point where you can't juggle this shit no more, oh my bad, I'm bankrupt. I want to keep that. 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 And I'm out this bitch.
Right. You did that? Against the gas from Sam.
Years.
Yeah. That's true.
Start all over.
Oh my bad. Slide it to the wife. Do it on her 7 years. I'm not that. Brain is cold, not cold, whatever they say. You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot of information that a motherfucker got that know is worth something.
Right.
From credit repair, how to get your first home. How to go from a fucked up ass credit to, you know what I mean, getting your just jugging. Right. Cause the nigga, I got 7 felonies.
So do you
like I can't fund shit.
I'm finna throw a new topic out right here before we bring it out, right? Yep. So how do you feel if a person got hella felonies, right? And they using that as their excuse to why they can't make it better for themselves out here?
Ooh.
What would be your advice to a person who got hella felonies and want to thrive, but don't know how to find the right mode, you know what I mean, to get there? Is it an excuse? Are we making up excuses for them, or are we accepting their excuses and just rolling with it?
I mean, each situation is different because, you know, it's like level of education of the individual. Everybody ain't capable of managing out of the hole from where they at right now without some sort of assistance. And a lot of people with a lot of felonies be ashamed to ask for help.
Just for a minute. You hear what he just said? A lot of people be ashamed to ask for help who got felonies. But are they?
I mean, you see it every day. Is they sit around quiet and they don't know how to do shit, and they don't ask nobody nothing. They just cool not knowing and accepting what the fuck somebody else tell them.
Because sometimes they probably don't know.
Exactly. So it's because we struggle with communication and expressing ourselves with our deepest, darkest. We can talk surface level about this shit all day. But when you start talking about meaningful, real type shit as far as us as men and raising and trying to for us to be better men. Not for nobody but the creator. Because once my mama died and I had to, in that whole transition, I realized that my mama couldn't see when she was alive. So when she died, she could see me, right? And I'm like, okay, my mama can see me now. You know what I mean? So I gotta live my life like my mama can see me now. Then I started thinking about like I'm gonna live my life like God looking at me all day.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I act like God know what I'm, because everybody be sneaking and doing all this shit like they really proving something to somebody because your mate don't know, because this nigga around the corner don't know, because your business partner don't know, because you think all these other people don't know that you ain't doing this shit. I know you doing this shit. And you think you slicking a nigga, but you slicking yourself. And when you wonder why your life is so short and why your life has the complications it has, because you ain't acting like God paying you some attention. Whoa. And I think we could all benefit from just not, you know, ain't nobody perfect. I fuck up every day. I'm trying to be a better person. And I think we all are. You know what I mean? But some of us kind of be caught up on the day-to-day other shit versus working on they self day-to-day. Because if you put that type of energy into, I told my wife this. I say, if you can spend 4 hours of your day on the computer, on social networking, right? 4 hours out your day, right? So it's 24 hours in a day. So in 24 years, you have devoted 4 years of your life to social media. Would you do that if you considered it like that? Like say right now in 10 years, would you want to donate 2 full years to social media of your life? People don't look at it.
Ain't beneficial.
If it ain't, you ain't making no money off that shit, what you doing it for? I mean, and a lot of niggas do it.
That's right.
If the women wasn't on there showing a lot of the shit they did, a lot of niggas would never be on there. Because niggas all over. That's podcast. Motherfuckers music, man. Niggas making music for the women because the women buy the music and the niggas all trying to do shit for the niggas. They're like this. So the women want to see themselves and doing these filters and all this shit and putting all this extra shit on. Niggas just sitting there with their yeah. You know what I mean? And the women, they love attention. You know what I'm saying? They getting comments and stuff. If they want it all, they open up for the good end of it.
So let me ask you, cuz, do you think it's an excuse?
I think life is what you actually make it. And if you making your life out to be these certain things and living and accustomed to doing things your way instead of accepting the way of the world, everything is supposed to move structurally so you can be a sound adult, you can move in society and be the person that you set out to be, then yeah, I think you making an excuse for it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But if you're not and you doing it right, you got people that's around you that's supporting you, that's helping you out, like ain't no way you shouldn't be able to stand on your own. You feel you do what you want to do any other time. You do it any other time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to things that you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
If you can do it when you want to do it, you can do it when you have to do it.
Right.
Stop making excuses. I know guys that got felonies that came home that's up. Like ass. They came home and they executed their game. Some of them guys already had money put to the side before they even got locked up, bro. So they knew
when they came home, they want to
they got jail, bro. Come home, bro. Yeah, with everybody.
When you go to jail, bro, you don't come home, bro.
No, that's not true. Because if you put money up, and you got money sitting to the side.
I'm saying if you go to jail broke, you can't go to jail broke because you had money put up. You said
right.
So you ain't broke.
Okay. But some niggas do go to jail broke
and
come out
paid because somebody didn't got on and they clicked that he, you know what I mean,
Right.
went all out for, went broke for. Like, bro, I put my trust in you. Remember say you owe me one big favor. That's what you owe me. You know what I mean? You owe me. You come home and he got you one right there. Like, man, I told you. Remember you tell your big vacation? Got you.
Well, I would say to somebody who's being a felon excuse, what's worse than a felon is being broke.
You can be a broke felon, or you can be a taking care of an independent felon. Then you make a choice. You're dependent, because at the end of the day, dependency or not dependent. That is the question. You know what I'm saying? Because if you broke, you are dependent. If you ain't take care of your complete self, you are dependent. Whether you are 70% dependent or you are 15% dependent, nigga, you still dependent, nigga. So you need to step your gas up and get your shit together and work on our and that way we can have more to offer a motherfucker when we do it for motherfuckers folks. But she gotta see stability. She gotta see that the motherfucker got his shit together. Or she don't believe. A nigga be talking that game and shit, and you ain't never showing the motherfucker nothing. You wonder why y'all got stress problems. Because you been talking about doing something for 5 years.
What you got to say about that, Greg? What you got to say about it? Can you hear us?
You can unmute it.
You got to unmute your phone. I said, what you got to say about it? As far as a felon putting up an excuse instead of getting out here and going to get it. Because there's other things you can do.
Right, just because you're a felon don't mean you gotta be broke.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to be broke.
Like I said,
it doesn't mean you have to be limitless and have to not be able to do anything.
No, I got 7.
Right.
I'm gonna go out and come back in because my phone hooked off the truck and I can't even hear y'all for real no more.
All right. Black King, man, what you think about that?
Man, I think just like you said, man, especially getting out of jail, man, I think you got to really be focused on what the game plan is and what it is that you're going to do when you hit the ground, man. Hit the ground running, you know, and don't let nothing hold you back. You know, no matter what doors close, man, be looking for an open door, be looking for a way out, no matter how dark it gets. You know, be looking for a light. It's a light somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And you just got to focus on that light, man. You know. Hey, man, but look, shout out Worldwide Collaborations, man. They locked me in with y'all, but I love what y'all doing. My phone about to go dead.
Shout out Worldwide.
Shout out Worldwide.
Hey, this every Monday y'all locking in.
You better know it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a definitely share this, man, with everybody, bro. And I love what y'all doing, man. Like, bro, apply that pressure and be motivating at the same time. That's what we need, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Yeah. Y'all stay blessed.
For sure, man. I want you to link on anytime you feel like it, man. We here talking about it.
Man, square business, man. Y'all stay blessed, man.
Yes, sir.
Worldwide collaborations.
Shout out to Ronald, man. I dig it too, man. We going in right now. You know what I'm talking about? Sam, man. What you know about playing some chess? Because I get with you on the chessboard. I'm just talking shit though. I was on that.
But you know,
however, the different
we got somebody else coming in. Who is this?
Irreconcilable. Floyd wanted to expand into new markets.
That's the original G-Man of hip hop.
Okay, turn it down so I can we're going to
Repeat what you said, please.
I said, we talked about it a lot. Which one talked about the last subject?
No, I think you're talking about what you just said. Just because you have a felon, dude.
If you have a felon, does that make you have an excuse not to get it out here and get it? Multiple.
My only perspective is being the man that named hip hop, that legend, that guy that started all of this stuff. It's almost like it's a badge of honor to have been in jail or be in prison. It's not a laughing matter to me. Our brothers and sisters are losing their entire perspectives on life. So it's not whether you broke being in prison or broke being on the streets. It's about being a man or a woman and going through the grind and hustling every day so you can become the better you. We're missing the whole point here. debating whether you broke in or out of prison. Your ass should be home with your families doing what you need to do as a man, a real man and a woman. Some of these brothers in prison for a long time, decades. Excuse my voice because I had surgery on my throat, but I had to chime in.
Okay.
Some of these brothers and sisters been in prison for decades. They got life mixed up and confused. Us brothers and sisters that are out here need to show these youngins, these young folks, that it's not cool to go to jail. It's not a fucking family reunion going to prison.
Right.
We need to keep it 100 and quit making jokes about shit that has been terrorizing our community as a people since the days of wearing chains on our ankles and arms and around our waist. Now we wear them around our necks like it's cool.
Right.
That's all I gotta say. And I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. You have the right to your opinion and you have the right to your own truth. But the truth of the matter, it's not a funny thing. I'd rather be broke on a fucking street with no food than to be behind bars with a bunch of men looking at you, wanting to hurt you, fight you, screw you, or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. I hear you, but what I'm saying is it an excuse why a person is so dependent upon everybody else when they come home with felonies? Like, why? I know people who came home with felonies, no matter how much time they spent in jail, whatever the charge may have been that they caught, but they came home and they got on their grind and they stood 10 toes down and got up out of it. So they didn't need the rest of society. So I'm just asking, like, do you think that it's a problem for people who take their time on getting together and getting everything right? They just be dependent on everybody else.
No, if you do the crime, I'm not gonna do your fucking time. So no.
Facts. I heard.
In a nutshell.
So it's not cool for an individual to
blame or live off of nobody or depend or become a person that has the spirit of entitlement. We don't owe you shit.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get out of. You said it right.
Yeah.
You hit the hammer on the nail right there, goddamn. I heard.
And shout out to Worldwide Collaboration. That's my peoples. You know what I mean?
Worldwide.
Yeah, big shout out. So G man, since you on here, I'm gonna take you back to the first topic. What would you tell your younger self right now? What message would you pass to your younger self if you could? Write him a letter.
I would tell my younger self to listen to what God told me about before I unleashed hip hop to the world through Sylvia Robinson and started this game, because it's too form of an aggressive form of music. I'm the only black man living on the planet that helped create his own form of music that have to fight to get the flowers he deserves. So I would tell my younger self to wait until I was a little older than 10 and a half years old and more mature, other than being a baby of the bunch and doing stuff haphazardly and reckless out here. Because if I'd have waited, we may have had a lot more integrity in the culture and in the game. And I want to address one more thing, big brother. This shit that Usher said the other day. I'm not mad at Usher. I love him. But he made a statement and he said that hip hop stemmed from R&B. No, young man, it's the other way around. If it was for hip hop, R&B would have a fucking turn of the corn, a turn to enhance themselves. If it wasn't for hip hop, that's who stopped all the musicians. And now we're bringing the musicians back. So don't say that about hip hop, because hip hop, without that, a lot of our brothers and sisters wouldn't have a platform to eat or have self-expression.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it in a nutshell.
I fuck with you, man. I thank you for tuning in to us for sure. And feel free to stop by any more time, man. I see where you coming from. Where you from, New York?
Yeah, I was born and raised in New York, born in Queens, raised in Brooklyn, lived all over the world at one time or another, because God has blessed me enough to be a professionally trained bodyguard by the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines, with a bachelor's in psychology and a doctorate in theology of music, plus a master chef. So I get on my grind, if that's the word you use, in many dimensions.
I heard.
Worldwide collaboration.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up with Alan, man?
Collaboration. I'm proud of you guys. It's been a long time yet.
Thank you.
How you guys doing?
We all right. What about yourself?
Great.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad to join you guys.
So what would you a letter to your younger self, man? What would you tell your younger self right now with the game you have? Everything you learn right now, what would you tell your younger self?
I don't really have much to say. I don't really have much to say. I'm just glad to have you guys with me.
I'm with you, man. I'm glad you
Appreciate
logged
you
on
stopping
to
by,
us.
man.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. I'm here.
Okay.
All right, man.
Hey,
WW.
God bless y'all, fam. I'm out.
Yeah, man. All right, G, man. All right, Alan.
D-Man said he out.
Yeah, he said he's out. So, I got you, Chris. Look. So, listen, man. This gonna conclude.
Shout out to Chris.
You know what, man? Every time, all day, every day, Chris. I see you out here. Keep your foot on your neck. I know I am. Take old notes. You tuned in for a minute, man. I know you was having phone trouble. We back here next week. Well, no, we ain't. We out of town next week. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna see y'all on Tuesday. We're taking a vacation. Goddamn. We out of here. Big trip. Big trip. Let me tell you, old man one big vacation. That's what she owed me. Yeah. They don't even know where I'm going.
Ain't nobody.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. It's Motivational Mondays. Tune in every week. Divine Lux Wednesdays. Tune in every week. Daily Day Podcast on Friday. Y'all better tune in every week. Hey, guess what? We ain't gonna be here Friday. Tell y'all now. I'm taking big weekend down. It ain't the old man. We gonna get with y'all though. You goddamn thing. Like this. They mad cause I talk like this. They mad cause I act like this. They mad cause I'm black like this. They mad cause I walk like this. They mad cause I talk like this. They mad cause I look like this. They mad cause I act like this. Make me brain fraction you like camera shooting action. My mind stature wrapped in a different rapture. Backstabbers, cappers, hijackers, word rappers, reenactors get played ass backwards. See me no slacking, flash reaction, earth adapting, humble and savage, beating the laboratory from all the track labbing. I'm a track master, song classic, who answer never matters. Here's the facts, far from the fiction, never acting, keeping distance to attraction. So gifted, standing still told, 10 toed down on beings, don't care who it is. I do it for self, health, wealth, wisdom, all for my kids and family. Keep moving, stay away from false anatomies. I'm never advocacy. They mad at me cause I'm a different strategy. Accuracy, pinpoint, target, capture stream. They know that I'm star qualities. The star was in me. The quality you can see, yeah. Table knows. Like this. They mad cause I talk like this. They mad cause I act like this. They mad cause I'm black like this. They mad cause I walk like this. They mad cause I talk like this. They mad cause I look like this. They mad cause I act like this. See, I'm a worse
wordsmith, just like Emmett or Will. I'm in it for real. Real street niggas still get active in the field. I've been a thorn in their heel. I mean, if words could kill, I've been splattering these MCs over my windshield. Don't end up a footnote or a stepping stone. If you ain't stepping with me, either getting stepped over or stepped on. Think you comprehending the meaning? Been a nut since semen. The switch on the Draco, now you're meeting old demons. But most get toast when they go against the dose. King of my city, so you better take notes. I still on the scale, weigh myself to the folks. Read between the lines, let's go, I'm dope. I get the bread by the loaf. I got the power like ghosts. Don't you be hating when niggas saying they be doing something, they ain't doing nothing. It's where they doing the most. Screaming out fake, hope fake dope. Feel like a boxer that stuck off the rope. Connecting these punchlines and these bars is right to your face and probably your throat. I'm blessed with the gift of the gab. I got the game in the bag. I came with a bag. I put the rubber on my pen so I ain't raping my pad. You rappers are trash. Like this, man, cause I talk